Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Olivia here with Olivia's Romantic Home, and in today's video I am over the moon excited to share with you a huge awesome Dollar Tree haul. So Dollar Tree is just killing it. They are putting out more and more high-end decor and goodies. I picked up some things that I want you guys to keep an eye out for, especially if you guys like to craft and decorate your home in a budget-friendly way, but you want it to look boutique high-end. So this is episode 11 in my huge I Love Christmas series. I love to share with you guys, again, how you can make your homes boutique gorgeous on a teeny tiny budget, as well as yourselves pretty fabulous on a budget. Click on the rest of the I Love Christmas series playlist to catch up to see what I have been up to. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this fun and fabulous Dollar Tree haul. Okay, the first item that caught my eye that I felt like was super high end, something that you would see at Bath & Body Works, were these super adorable Dollar Tree hand soaps. So check out this adorable little gingerbread with a cute red bow tie and the absolutely adorable smiling face. I also went ahead and grabbed the happy jolly Santa Claus, and then they also had a Frosty the Snowman. Now when you're checking out, make sure that the little pump lids are on tight. I think that maybe my pump lid wasn't on all the way because this one was kind of leaking. They also did have a Christmas tree. The other idea I have for you guys, if you have your own favorite soap that you want to pour into here, maybe you don't like the Dollar Tree soap, or maybe it runs low, you guys can always just unscrew the little top. It comes right off just like that, super easy. I know some soaps, the tops don't come off and then you can't refill them with your own soap, which I think is kind of crazy. But you guys can also add a cute little gingham ribbon to the top. And how adorable is this? And I really like to notice that none of the little markings on them is scratched off. You know, sometimes Dollar Tree puts stuff out and it looks really cheap. These don't look cheap to me, honestly, seriously. I think they look like something that Bath & Body Works would put out. Now, you guys know I love the Dollar Tree signs, and check out this little cutie. It says Happy Holidays. It's in this little jar style sign, and it has our favorite little red truck with the sparkly lettering, the little cute jute bow at the top, and then the little red truck, of course, is carrying a Christmas tree. I love these mini signs, and I'll tell you why, because they are absolutely perfect for your 3-tier trays and to pop into your coffee bar. So they had this mini sign. Another fun coffee bar style sign with the jar size is going to be this Have a Holly Jolly Christmas. I love this because this is in your pastel farmhouse, and it has the little jute twine at the top with the little poinsettia pick at the bottom. So if you didn't like the little red truck and you wanted to go a little bit more high end, you know, kind of glam, you could go for this. You guys could also redo these by flipping them around, removing the tag, and just doing something totally different. So you've got the little red truck with this one, or you have this Holly Jolly Christmas sign. And then I also picked up this little cutie pie. This says Merry Christmas. It has the happy little jolly Santa Claus. The Merry Christmas is in sparkling letters. I do like my sparkle and shine glitter. And then it has a little sparkling Santa. Now, if you guys don't like the red, you could always change your Santa Claus hat out with a little bit of paint, and you could even redo this part as well. You guys know I'm always DIYing in my head. So they had this guy, and then they also had Frosty the Snowman. It says Season's Greetings. Frosty has the little red hat, and then of course you guys could always customize this with like a little gingham ribbon. I'm already giving away my DIY ideas, but they had these two cuties that kind of match. So fun and fabulous. And again, these are perfect for your hot cocoa bar or your coffee bar. In fact, I'm almost thinking of a DIY video idea where we just do like 6 to 10 ideas for hot cocoa or coffee bar. That might be a video coming up very soon. Speaking of hot cocoa or coffee bar, you guys know I'm obsessed with coffee, and I went ahead and picked up this super adorable coffee cup. It says, don't get your tinsel in a tangle. How fun is that? I think these cute little mug sayings are just so fun. They're great to make a gift, but I'm going to be using mine. I love to say good morning to you guys every morning on my Instagram. It's Olivia's Romantic Home Instagram. So I just need this reminder, don't get your tinsel into a tangle. It's usually not my tinsel that gets in a tangle. It's usually my string lights. So, but super cute there. And then I also picked up this really cute mug, and this says Baking Spirits Bright. You guys know I love gingerbread. I'm doing a gingerbread gingerbread kind of candy cane Christmas theme. So for $1, you guys, they have really, really cute mugs. In fact, I had loaded my cart with like 5 or 6, and then I told myself, you have to calm down, and I put them back, and I just got these 2. Moving on to more gingerbread goodies, check out this little adorable Sweet Christmas Wishes. It's a little cardboard, hard cardboard mailbox. It has the super adorable little gingerbread man and girl on there, and then it has the little candy stripe mailbox. I don't think I need to add anything to this as far as the DIY is concerned, except for some cookies or some little gifts. Oh my goodness. Now, if you were to do a DIY with this, that would be fun is to maybe somehow figure out some kind of stand. In fact, I'm already thinking of something in my mind, but they put out so many different mailboxes. In fact, I wanted to get like all of them, but if you guys are going to DIY along with me, this is the one I will probably be using. But again, they had ones with like cardinals and just all different little settings. But if you guys are doing gingerbread, again, I'm doing a gingerbread Christmas kitchen. So super cute and adorable. Another super cute Christmas box was this North Pole Elf Village little Santa Claus guy. I just think this is so cute because it looks like a little mini house. And I honestly think that you could do like a little diorama kind of thing with kids. You could also pop this off because I am going to be doing some gift ideas, and we could do like a candy bouquet coming out the top. So check right now, Dollar Tree has put out all of their little gift boxes. I did grab this one for a DIY, as well as the other one that I thought that was super fun and really high-end looking to me. You guys know I love the candy cane theme as well. And this one says, the joy of Christmas is family. And I really agree with that. And so it's just got the little red interior and then all of the little sweet, like little candy cane goodies on the outside. Another goodie that I thought was awesome was this really cute little Merry Santa's Christmas box. How adorable is this Santa? It looks really kind of vintage Victorian, and then it pops in, and you guys could do so many things with this. This instantly caught my eye, and I was just super excited to find it. I feel like it looks really high-end, like something that you would get at TJ Maxx or Tuesday Morning. Definitely more than $1. Now the size of it isn't super huge. It's only about as big as my hand. I did grab this one, and then I grabbed this one, and I was really excited because it's kind of that tartan plaid, which I am going to be doing kind of possibly in either my living room, dining room, I'm not sure, but I am going to be doing some of this style. So I was really excited to find these. I think these would be nice to take a ribbon and wrap a ribbon around them. You know, these are also really nice because you can stack them and add height to different areas in your vignettes. Now moving on to some fun new ornaments that I found. Check out this metal sleigh. Okay, when I did that Hobby Lobby shop with me, you guys, they had a bunch of these metal ornaments. This is probably by far one of the nicest ornaments that I've seen Dollar Tree put out, as far as like a farmhouse sleigh, and it's got the little buffalo check plaid ribbon. This looks like something Hobby Lobby would set out, okay, for only $1. Now the size isn't super huge. It's probably half the size of my hand, but it's a really nice little little well-made sleigh. It's 10, and then it has your little greenery piece. There's so many things you guys could do with this. If you wanted to paint it, you could jazz it up. It's a great size for a wreath. It's just a great little size to hang in your tree. You could put a little mini snowman in it. I mean, there's just so many things you guys could do with this. I have a couple of DIYs in mind. I did grab about 3 or 4 of these. Another new ornament that they set out was this super adorable little snowman with a buffalo check plaid hat. Now, how cute is he? They always put these snowmen out every year, but this is the first time I have seen them do the buffalo check plaid snowman hat. Now, the only thing about this snowman that I wasn't crazy about, which they usually do a better job on his beard, is you can really see the stitching. So his beard looks kind of really funky. The way that I'm going to fix it is I'm just going to add in some more yarn. So I don't know if you guys can see right there. You guys can kind of see that the stitching is kind of funny, and I don't know why they did that because all the other beards are a little bit better done, but his hat is so adorable and he has a good face. So for only $1, you've got this guy, and really these are very similar to the ones that they have at Hobby Lobby, much more expensive, so grab them if you see them. Another thing that was new to my store was this beauty. Okay, so a lot of you all have been asking me to do a Mackenzie Child Ornament Topiary, which I'm really trying to figure out in my mind how to create that. So I bought, they only had 2 of these at my store. Somebody else must have found them before I did, but I did buy several of these, and then these, and then these. So I'm gonna have to formulate, and I may need Mr. Romantic's help. I think we're gonna maybe have to drill a bigger hole, but I'm thinking, you know, if we can figure out just somehow to build an ornament topiary. So anyway, if you guys see these are a great size. They're a great shape to do those ornament topiaries you've been asking me about. Another fun ornament goodie that I found was the Ho 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 and the Merry Christmas. Now, I don't remember these from last year. Maybe they had them, but they have this nice little added tin to the top. My idea is to possibly remove this part and do a DIY with the tin and just make them into maybe a Mackenzie Child inspired ornament. And then I did go ahead and grab this buffalo check plaid piece ornament. I absolutely love this guy. I went ahead and grabbed 2 of these, and then I had just kind of had to calm down and stop with the ornaments because I have a lot of ornaments. Another fun ornament goodie that I found was the Ho 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 and the Merry Christmas. Now, I don't remember these from last year. Maybe they had them, but they have this nice little added tin to the top. My idea is to possibly remove this part and do a DIY with the tin and just make them into maybe a Mackenzie Child inspired ornament. And then I did go ahead and grab this buffalo check plaid piece ornament. I absolutely love this guy. I went ahead and grabbed 2 of these, and then I had just kind of had to calm down and stop with the ornaments because I have a lot of ornaments. Another thing that I love that Dollar Tree puts out are these beautiful sparkling cedar picks. So these are absolutely amazing. I know I'm going to use all of these. Here's how one of them looks, and what they're really nice for that I love is to use them in different pieces. I used a ton of these last season. I was absolutely thrilled when I saw them come back. Now they do have just a little bit of fallout, but for $1, these are absolutely amazing, high end, and see how beautiful they look clustered together. And even think about how nice these would look, you know, popped in to just a regular green Christmas tree. So grab them if you see them as far as the cedar picks are concerned. Another pick that caught my eye, especially if you're decorating in more of like a woodland or farmhouse theme, was this pick. To me, this is like a woodland snowy pick. Again, for $1, this is fairly nice. Now, I will tell you that I feel like this is a little bit sparse, but not everybody wants to do all the sparkle and glam kind of like I do. So to me, if you got 5 or 6 of these, group these together in just a really beautiful, elegant, you know, maybe decorative vase or whatnot, this would make a nice statement without being too over the top. Or, you know, you guys could mix these together, which I felt like was also a nice idea, especially if you're going for a rustic glam Christmas, which I know a lot of you all are doing. That's a very popular style this season. So, and then another pick to keep your eye out for is this little beauty. It comes with 2 of the frosted pine cones and then the little cotton stem, and then of course your evergreen. And then again, think about these kind of clustered together. So really, if you think that you can't do a nice little decor display by picking up just, you know, $5 or $6 worth of pretty picks, you could make an elegant centerpiece or something really nice for your mantle without breaking the bank. One more pick too to keep your eye out for is this beautiful kind of sparkling crystallized pick. This is very similar to the last one that I showed you, except for this has like a crystallized sparkling one, which again, I feel like for Dollar Tree is really high end. And if you guys can see, it's really kind of catching the light. So again, this could go in very nicely with a rustic glam Christmas. And then also you guys can just trim these off and pop these into wreaths and garlands to just give them that extra pizzazz. Moving on to some more DIY ideas. I picked up a couple of these larger Santa bags. Okay, so front and back, they both have, you know, this same Santa on it. Of course, you are going to see the seam down here. Now, I'm just only pointing this out because I think that these are a really nice large size. They're very large. You guys can frame these. You guys see at Hobby Lobby or some of those more high-end stores, they have these large Santa pictures, and you guys could frame these, okay? So you actually have like 2 different ones that you can frame. So if you had a Dollar Tree frame or a pretty little frame from the flea market or thrift store, look at how darling this little guy is. He's like the old-fashioned Santa in the toy shop with the little toys and kiddos. So I think that I'm gonna do a DIY for you guys on this. I have an idea. I hope I can make it work. I did pick up 3 of these. And the other idea for you guys on this one is you can add like a little doily to either side, stuff it, and pop it under your tree or next to your tree with a gift inside, of course. You know, these are very nice and decorative, and some of these nicer bags do sell out. So right now our store has put out their boxes and their gift bags, and of course they still have out picks and then lots and lots of crafting supplies. Now, speaking of tins, I think this little sweet Christmas wishes tins was definitely my favorite. I'm doing my best, you guys, not to overbuy because I did buy several boxes, so I tried to keep my limit on the tins. But this little cutie caught my eye, again with the little gingerbreads, and then it has a little cocoa thing on the side. Oh my goodness, they have so many tins to choose from. So if you're a cookie baker or a candy maker, go to Dollar Tree. You guys can get a great deal on tins, and they have different sizes, they have different shapes, and they have all different kinds. This one just caught my eye because it has the little gingerbread, and some of them look really high end. And speaking of DIY projects, the candy cane wreath form is back. Last year I shared with you guys 6 different candy cane wreath form ideas, and this year is going to be no exception. We are going to do more candy cane wreath ideas, and a lot of you guys ask me where I got the candy cane wreath form. It is from Dollar Tree. It is out in your stores right now. If it's not there yet, continue to look for it. Another little tip I have with you, which hopefully Dollar Tree doesn't kill me, call ahead. All you guys have to do is pick up your phone to your local Dollar Tree and say, hey, it'd be really nice on the phone because I'm sure they're busy. Do you guys have your candy cane wreath forms in yet? That will help save a trip. I know I do that sometimes, especially if I'm super busy. You know, just call ahead, and that way you know if this item is in stock in your store. Another fun goodie that Dollar Tree puts out are their little mini houses. I love mini houses. Oh my goodness. So I grabbed the antique shop, and then the little general store, and then I grabbed a little church. Now, I have seen so many different little things that you guys can do with houses. So we're going to do a DIY with them. And then for the little people, I grabbed the cobblestone village. I grabbed the cute little granny making cookies, the snowman, and then the Santa Claus. And then I did grab a set of like the little village things. I want to put together like just like a little setup. I have some ideas on that. And then I did grab some mini trees. So I grabbed a set of green and then a set of white. They're flying around here somewhere in my pile. But the Dollar Tree little houses are really fun. When my kiddos were little, every year we would set up the village, and I actually still have their village. They're not as excited anymore to set it up, but I may bust it out this year and just see if they'll want to set it up. But it was such a fun thing. So if you have kiddos and grandkids, and you don't have a lot of money to spend on a village, they may really love this. And you guys can get the flickering flameless candles at Dollar Tree. Just pop those into the base of these and they'll light up, or you can just leave them as is. You can have a DIY little party with them and let them paint their own colors on it and let them do it themselves. You know, it's only $1, you know, put a little piece of paper underneath and just let them go to town and make it their own. So the sky is the limit. Have fun with it and grab them if you see them. The other fun thing to look out for are their Dollar Tree holiday socks. Okay, so it never fails. We have Secret Santa things that pop up, whether it be classrooms or dance parties or whatnot, and you're kind of left scrambling for what to do for these. And then we end up going to Target and spending $4 for fuzzy socks or socks that are holiday socks. Let me tell you, Dollar Tree has adorable socks. I went ahead and grabbed a pair of these for my daughter, and these are just like the little, you know, holiday lights. And then check out this little llama with the penguin. How joyful and happy with the polka dots. You guys, to me, these don't look like they're $1 socks. They look super adorable, super high-end and customized. And then the little happy snowman. And there were so many to choose from. I mean, I could have gone to town, excuse me, for days, but so adorable. And then speaking of socks, I have to share with you guys, I went ahead, my daughter got a pair of these for me, and then I went back and bought 2 more. I love these. So they're like the buffalo check plaid, but they're in pink, you guys. I love them. We did get new flooring in, and so it's like a faux hardwood floor. It's the laminate flooring, and it is, you know, I need some fuzzy socks. So I went ahead and got these. They're super cute. And I mean, they're not the highest quality, but for only $1, you got to have some backups, and these are so cute. One of the favorite things to share on my channel are bows, and I finally found some ribbon at my Dollar Tree that wasn't the sparkle fallout ribbon, and it's this plaid. I mean, it's not really the tartan plaid, but it's kind of tartan plaid. Maybe, I don't even really know if I know what tartan plaid is, but it's a plaid ribbon. I love this. It looks so chic and glamorous for, you know, just a traditional Christmas. And then I found this beautiful red ribbon, and I believe that this is wired ribbon. All the Dollar Tree ribbon is usually 9-foot ribbon, so you get quite a bit. It's not the most high-end ribbon, you guys, but for as many bows that I love to do, grab it if you see it. Again, 9 foot, so I did go ahead and get a roll of each of those, and then I did get this gold ribbon. So this is more of like a gold lame ribbon, but it's a lot nicer to work with than the glitter fallout ribbon, even though I do love that ribbon. So check out your Dollar Tree ribbon. If you're frustrated with only the fallout ribbon, they're putting more out. Take heart. Another thing that I also grabbed for a DIY that's going to be a glam DIY coming up was this beautiful sparkling deer. So I grabbed 3 of these, and then possibly to go along with that, depends on how it's all going to come together, I grabbed 2 packets of Faux Snow. So if you guys do like to craft along with me, this is a DIY I kind of have going on in my head. Again, hopefully it's going to work out. You never know how it's all going to go. Usually when I'm DIY, I'm just crafting like a, you know, wild crafting lady, and then it just all hopefully works out, mostly for the best, but sometimes I crash and burn. But this Faux Snow is great really for any holiday project, and it says it's 1.48 ounces, which really is pretty decent for $1, and it does have like a lot of little sparkles in it, if you guys can see that. So I did go ahead and grab that for DIY. The next thing I have to share with you guys is Dollar Tree has the cake decoration kit. Okay, so if you guys have been following me, I love to share with you guys fake cakes, and this is not a bad little deal to make your fake cakes with. It comes with several different tips, and it comes with your little piping bag. So if you're new to making fake cakes, you guys can use the featherweight spackle that Dollar Tree carries in the men's automotive section or women's automotive section. Come on now, get it together. Either one can be in the automotive section. But you guys, this is fun if you're doing some fake cakes with your kiddos and you don't want to spend a lot of money, because the cake making stuff can be expensive. Or listen, if you're making actual real cakes, okay, here it is. Dollar Tree sells cake stuff. And then speaking of cake making supplies, I did go ahead and pick up 2 cake pans and then a pie pan. Okay, this is really not for baking cakes, but it is for an upcoming DIY that I have in mind, and I'm actually not for sure which way I'm going to go with it. So I also grabbed some burner covers. So just a little sneak peek on that, because I do want to share with you guys some different supplies that I'm looking for and kind of going for. And then another thing I went ahead and grabbed was some candles. So I have so many fun projects coming up for you guys. And I just want to also say thank you guys, because this last week was kind of crazy for me. And thank you guys, everybody, for all of the birthday wishes. I celebrated another year on this planet. So thank you guys for everybody that wished me a happy birthday, and also for your patience. I did get a new computer to hopefully make even more wonderful videos for you guys. And that new computer has had a couple of technical difficulties on my end learning how to use it. I wish that computers were as easy as glue guns. But so anyway, I had a little bit of a difficulty with my last video. I fixed it, and so hopefully all my videos will go smooth as pie now. But I just want to thank you guys for giving me grace as always. And that is going to be it for this Dollar Tree haul. Thank you guys always for being here, for joining me. I have a bunch of fun new DIYs and ideas planned for you guys next week. I cannot wait to share with you. I also have been redoing some areas in my home, so it's going to be so fun and fabulous to decorate my home for a Merry Christmas season. We replaced our old carpets with some laminate flooring. It looks like faux wood, so we did it on a budget, but it looks very high end. You guys know me, boutique on a budget. I cannot wait to unveil some of that. Of course, you guys know with any project, there's always like little floppy things happening along the way. We like basically moved our entire house out into the garage, and we're just now moving everything back in. So everything's like piled, and there's cords, and it's just kind of craziness right now. So I'm kind of trying to get everything put back together this weekend, and then I'll give you guys a little peek of what everything is looking like, because I cannot wait to share it with you. And if you're not following me on Instagram, pop over to the Olivia's Romantic Home Instagram or Facebook page, because I do like share things with you guys on my story. It's just a little bit easier to do it that way. So thank you guys again for being here. I'm so excited to get back into my crafting studio and get everything a little bit more normal for me. So I'm going to be working on getting everything cleaned and tidied up and back into a good flow again. It's a huge blessing to get this new flooring, but I'm just, you know, we've been in this house for 16, 18 years, a really long time. So there's a lot of little things that needed to be fixed. So I'm excited to share those things with you guys, and I'm just excited for this new season, and I love y'all. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you guys for being along with me on this journey. Y'all are really a blessing to me. I feel like this is really a special little community of folks. A lot of kind people here, a lot of very, very creative people. So I just want to shout out to you guys and give you props for everybody that has jumped on this journey with me and that just leaves kind comments, not only for me, but for everybody else, especially in my little group page. I have an Olivia's Romantic Home group page and a Facebook group page and a Facebook page. So pop over there, subscribe to this YouTube channel too. That helps me out so much. And click the bell. It will update you every time I post a new video. I love having y'all here. Your kind comments just mean the world to me. There is an energy behind a kind comment, and I'll tell you why, because it blesses me and it blesses those who read it. So keep that kindness coming. We need more of that in this world. And pop over there, join my group. It is strictly for social. It's for us to have fun, because we're all in and out of, I feel like, quarantine. We're in and out of so many different things right now at this time. And I feel like, you know, we need a place where we can pop on and just see crafts and decor. That's it. Just have something fun and happy to look at, because we all have lives that things are happening that are beyond our control. And the only thing that we can actually control is how we react to those things. And so making a pretty craft or focusing on a little project I know brings joy to me. So by sharing that joy that it brings to me, I'm sharing a way that you guys can bring joy to your friends and families. So I hope that helps you guys, and I just thank you guys for being here. And I'm gonna let you guys get back to your weekend. Thank you all. I'm hugging all of your hearts so tight. I can't wait to share with you guys my little projects going on around my house. I love y'all to the moon and back, and until the next video, remember, be kind to yourselves and be kind to one another. And until then, we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.